New Orleans Saints versus the Atlanta Falcons. Next on the Skill. Boy! Welcome to another exciting episode of Skill. I'm your host, King Coopa J, and today we're going to be talking about the New Orleans Saints versus the Atlanta Falcons. Now, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. You can subscribe right down here and make sure you hit that notification button because you don't want to miss an episode of the Skill. We are very, very lit. Now, jumping into the Atlanta Falcons, they have to win this game if they want to make the NFC South championship game. Now, let's take a look at their schedule. They play the Saints Thursday night. They play the Bucks coming up. They play the Saints again, one of two games within 3 weeks, and then they play the Carolina Panthers to end the regular season. Now, if they beat the Saints twice and pop them, chances of getting in that game, the NFC South title game, is looking very, very good. But if they don't, it's looking rough because the Atlanta Falcons are 7-5, right? They swept the Saints last year 2-0 in high-scoring games. In one game, they hit them for 40-something points, and then in the other game, they hit them for 30. But at the same time, the Saints did the same thing. They both put up 30 points. Now, granted, the Saints didn't have any defense last year. So what they go do? They go draft the rookie out of Ohio State, 11th overall pick, Marshawn Lattimore. Okay, this guy is hurt. But he's coming off an ankle injury. He was out 3 games or something like that. And now he's back. He did practice Tuesday. So it was looking good. And everybody, especially the Saints fans, when they drafted this guy, want to see him play Julio Jones. Elite talent right there. 7 years strong he's been beasting out. Now, Lattimore is having a breakout year. And if this guy can play, is looking pretty good because he's already considered one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. Now let's talk about Dan Quinn and what he did. Okay, on social media, on Twitter, he issued a letter to excuse all Atlanta Falcon fans who will be attending the game from work. He wrote a letter. Okay, so let's just get into it. We love the energy and juice you all bring on game day. Here's your note for Friday. We cannot wait to be in front of you as the battle for the division is at hand. #InBrotherhood. Dear such and such, it's Saints week and Thursday night football. We are asking all of our fans in Mercedes-Benz Stadium to crank the noise to another level as the Saints visit our house. I would not expect such and such to fully do their job at the highest level on Friday, especially after expending all of their energy at the game. The battle for the NFC South is at hand. We, the Falcons, will bring the juice on the field and ask for the same from you in the stands. Please allow such and such to be a couple of hours late or even work from home on Friday, December 8th. We ask for your understanding and most importantly, your support. In brotherhood, we rise. Dan Quinn. Now, what you think about that? My man is not playing. Now, let's talk a little bit about the 9-3 Saints, right? Mark Ingram didn't practice on Tuesday due to a toe injury. But don't trip.
Don't cry for me, I contain ya. It's you who is in grave danger. Show ya something. Show you something.
Now, a little toe injury ain't gonna keep Mark Ingram out of that game Thursday night. That game is too important not to be playing Thursday night. He will play, so New Orleans Saints fans, don't worry about that. Now, let's talk a little bit about Alvin Kamara. He started in NFL in catches, 59, 11 touchdowns, 8 yards per touch. 8 yards per touch. He already has over 1,200 total yards from scrimmage, and he's leading the NFL in yards from scrimmage. Straight nasty, man. I wish I would have drafted that guy. Not me. I wish the Colts would have drafted that guy. Now let's talk a little bit about Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. Now check this out. Ingram and Kamara were unstoppable last week, combining for 248 yards from scrimmage in a 31-21 victory, defeating the Carolina Panthers for the second time this year. Ingram busted loose for a 72-yard touchdown, which was the second longest touchdown of his career. The second longest touchdown of his career. Dude is beasting out. And that was against the Carolina Panthers defense. So imagine what he's going to do to the Atlanta Falcons. It's going to be nasty. Jump in that comment box and let me know what you think about this subject. Do you think the Atlanta Falcons will dust them Thursday night at home? All my Falcons fans rise. Or do you think the New Orleans Saints will blast the Atlanta Falcons on Thursday night football? All my Saints fans, stand up. Jump in that comment box and let me know what you think. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to King Coopa J.